Good morning, class. This is the review video that I promised for your unit on lines and angle relationships. In this video are all the definitions and concepts that you need to know in order to do well on your test tomorrow. At the end of this video, you will find your required review questions. Make sure you get these questions done, and you should have no problem completing tomorrow's test. The first concepts that we will begin with are different types of lines and congruent relationships. Congruent angles are angles that have the same angle in degrees, or they are equal, as seen here and here. Both angles are 110 degrees, therefore they are congruent. Before we go any further, let's review the types of lines that we have learned so far. A perpendicular line is a line that intersects another line at a right angle. This differs from intersecting lines, as not all intersecting lines have to be at a right angle. Parallel lines are two lines that never intersect, and a transversal line is a line that intersects two or more lines. The first angle relationship that we are going to look at is opposite angles. So as you remember, opposite angles are the angles opposite of each other, as seen here and here, and they are congruent to one another. The next angle relationship that you need to remember are corresponding angles. When two parallel lines are crossed by a transverse, as seen here, the angles in matching corners are corresponding angles. Corresponding angles are congruent to each other, and we've also talked about them in class as the F pattern angles, as they make a pattern F when you trace them as such. Now on to complementary and supplementary angles. Two angles are complementary if the sum of their angle equals 90 degrees. If one angle is known, its complementary angle can be found by subtracting the measure of its angle from 90 degrees. This angle here and this angle here, contained within the 90-degree angle, are both complementary. Another way we learned to remember complementary angles is just remember the phrase, "It's always right to give compliments." Therefore, a right angle is 90 degrees, and complement and complementary sound similar. Now on to supplementary angles. Supplementary angles differ from complementary angles as they add up to equal 180 degrees. If one angle is known, its supplementary angle can be found by subtracting the measure of its angle from 180 degrees. How do we remember supplementary angles? I'm sure you all remember this. Draw the S in supplementary. Since supplementary angles equal 180 degrees, turn that S into a number 8 by drawing a diagonal line. Then add a 1 in front of that and a 0 after it to make 180. So you can change the S in supplementary into 180 in 2 simple steps, and this will help you remember that supplementary angles add up to equal 180 degrees. So that is the end of your review video. All of the concepts that are reviewed will be on your test tomorrow. The review work that you need to get done is found in your workbook, page 156. The questions are listed here, numbers 1, 2, 3, 5, 9, 11, and 13. If you have any troubles, you can always come in at lunch tomorrow, and we will work on it before your test. Work hard, get all the review done, and you will have no problem doing well on your test tomorrow.